I think just expectations were off maybe for this purse. Okay, so this isn't going to be the whole video, but I thought I would go ahead and open these on camera so that you could see my initial reaction. Okay, so gorgeous packing. All right. So this one isn't like super new to me, the style, but it is the Traveler in Pine. And I think it's called like sea glass lining or something like that. If I don't have the name right, of course, I'll put it across the screen. But I have been loving my Traveler in Falcon and my Traveler in Selkie. So I wanted it in like a different kind of color. I thought there was like a hiccup in the zipper right there because it's kind of warped. I may reach out to them about that just to see, but I mean, overall, it's unzipping just fine and zipping. Like I can do it one-handed, but I don't want that to be an issue in the future. I think it almost looks like maybe there's a little bit extra fabric where the zipper is. Can you see that? Like that zipper should be flat and there's like a little hump there. So I may reach out to them about that and see if they have another one that's already made, but their pine color is just so gorgeous. So happy to have that in my collection. Not anything, like I said, not anything like super new for me, but this one, this is what I've been waiting for. Getting a little warm, hold on, because I'm getting nervous. Okay. All right, so this is the one I've been waiting for a minute. It was supposed to be here on Monday, but today is Friday, Black Friday, after Thanksgiving, so I'm opening it as soon as it got here. Okay, great wrapping again. That's good. And here it is, the Tyler. What do you think? What do you think? So based on the pictures I've seen people posting, I feel like this almost looks like a medium, not a large. I'll have to measure it. But what people are saying is, no, that's a large. Once you see that opening, you can tell that's a large. So people are saying it's super easy to get into. So you can like drop that strap down and get into it really easily, which
I don't know that I agree with that.
I'm really sad to say, like, I don't know that it's love right off the get. I mean, you can get into it pretty easily, but I don't know. The sizing just feels like, I want to say small, but not small. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
Darn it.
I really, really wanted to like love this right off the get, but I don't know that I could say. I do like the slouch of it. I like the handles of it. Of course, I love the leather. The Selkie is gorgeous, and what they say, it has like awesome like pull up. So over time it just like pulls up. But do you guys see this too on this run of leather? It's like there's a nick in it or something. But like the leather does, you can kind of buff it out and it actually gets a little better.
Darn it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not.
I just don't know. I wanted to love it. I really, really did. But I think to me, the like drape of it feels like awkward to carry. So I don't know. I feel like if I'm on the fence about something, the answer is no. However, I just really want to love it. I just don't. I may offer it up for sale in the groups or just send it back. Darn. Like, I thought this was going to be like the tote that I would love, but I don't think it is. That stinks. That's okay though, because this traveler is gorgeous. Unfortunately, like a little bit disappointing here with that. So I'm going to reach out to them about that. And like when I hold it like this, it's fine. It's just, you can see that it like puckers right there. I am not typically this like detail oriented or concerned with it, but for whatever reason today, it's just hitting me. Just not hitting me with the excitement. I think I thought the straps were going to be a longer drop too. It just seemed like they would be a longer drop. So I think just expectations were off maybe for this purse. So I think I'm going to send it back. Darn it. I want to love it so much. All right. So that's the unboxing. That's the unboxing for today. Kind of like a successful, unsuccessful unboxing. Okay. So I didn't think that I would make this the like actual video for the Tyler. However, I opened it and it's not love like I thought it would be. I'm so sad because I waited so long for this purse. So did a lot of people, and it's just not what I think I was thinking it would be. I don't know what I was thinking it would be, but this just doesn't, it's not love. So I just have to go with my gut and know like I need to send that back. So this will be just like an extra video that I throw out there about it, because it's not something that I'm like, go out and get it. But I know that there's a lot of girls in the group, the Facebook groups, that absolutely are loving this purse. So here it is. I think one of the big things for me, and I kind of wondered this when I ordered it, was the straps being so far on the corners. It does make it drape, which is really cool. I thought that maybe it would have a wider opening because ladies were saying like it's so easy to get into. I just don't feel like the strap drop is long enough to like get into easily. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and show you like what fits. Maybe an extra large would work, but that's just so big. So I'm going to show you, my computer's actually downstairs, but with the iPad in it, there's still tons of room. Tons. And that just makes me love it more. But let me pack it up and see if like that is something like once it's full, maybe I like that better. So let me turn. I'm sorry if you hear anything in the background. My family is outside, but I'm just going to throw everything in here like I normally would carry and show you. Let me grab the other stuff that I carry. I was carrying my Traveler yesterday, so I got the Pine, and this is the Falcon. But let's see, these are my like basic carries. So this is my wallet right now, the cash pack and the Kindle, which would both fit like in a pocket right there. And then I've got my other cash pack and my token that fit right in there. I don't know if I would carry that. It just feels so heavy on the pocket. Maybe that there. And my hand sanitizer. So that's what I was carrying. For sure, my computer would fit in there just fine. Unfortunately, I don't have it. Let me grab a couple other things. Okay, so this is the extra large clutch that is not released yet, but they are figuring out a date to release it. So that fits in there lengthwise fine. And then this is the zip pouch with the top line in the large. That also, like, this thing carries a ton. So you do have a slip pocket in the back. And then on the other side, you've got two, sorry, another slip, that's a zip pocket. Then you have two slip pockets here. And then you also get like the D-ring and the key fob and all that on here. So let me show you what that looks like packed up on. Have the camera a little lower so you can see it on all packed up. That sits better, actually. I'm wondering if a medium would be a better size, really. I can't tell. That's really big. That's really big. Which is funny because I'm usually a fan of really big bags, and it does get some good slouch. Now, what I would usually carry on the regular would not be my iPad. It wouldn't be these two pouches, but everything else in there is pretty much a regular everyday carry for me. Okay, I'm liking that better.
Maybe I should return it and get it in a black.
Because I think I would carry that more. Okay, so that's kind of going to conclude the unboxing. I have a decision to make, don't I? Here's the kicker. If I don't want to keep this one in the brown leather, but I want it in black, I'm probably going to have to wait 10 to 12 weeks again, which is just crazy. I hate that. I could just keep watching the site and see if one comes up. Do I want this size, or do I want smaller, or do I want bigger? I don't think I want bigger. I thought I would, but I think if anything, I would go medium or large. Large seems to be a good size. If you, like, once it's packed up, it's much better and it gets some good slouch. So now I'm debating. I just have to know if I'm going to carry it or not. And I don't know that, you know?
So this is tough. What do you
guys think? Should I keep it? Should I return it? I'm going to try and get this video up like ASAP so that you guys can see the Tyler and make a decision. I wish I had all 3 sizes to compare for you. I don't. I just have the large, but I don't know. I almost feel like in black I would carry it more and probably like it more. So
this is so hard about them not having a retail store like
in all 50 states because, man, it is cute. It is cute, but I'm just not sure. Okay, well, let me know what you guys think, and then I will let you know what I end up doing with it. I may try to list it up in those Facebook groups and see if anybody's interested in getting it, you know, faster than they normally would if I'm not going to keep it, but I think I have 7 days. So let's see, today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. By next Friday, I have to make a decision. So that's a hard decision. All right, bye guys. Okay, so my final consensus, my final thought after digging deep inside of myself is that I do love the Tyler. I want it in a black, tumble black, falcon, maybe rodeo black. I'm not certain. The large is a great size. I do wish they had a retail store that I could go see the extra large versus a large, because I don't feel like the large was too big. But my initial hesitations about it, I think, is just because once I placed the order for Selkie, which is my favorite brown leather, I realized I would really carry it more in a black. And so when I opened it up, I think it was just that, like,
okay, it's not a black leather, which
I knew I didn't order it in a black leather. So I did go ahead and list it up for sale in the Facebook groups I'm in, just to give those girls the like first right of refusal. If nobody buys it by like Wednesday of this next week, which, like I said, today's Black Friday, so it's the 24th, I will just be returning it to Rough Tumble, which is super sad. And this is the first time I've ever returned to them. Also, update on the Traveler. Hold on. Okay, so also the update on the Traveler, because I wasn't sure, like, with this zipper, it zips fine. It opens and closes fine. Usually I can do that one-handed. And when I looked and compared it to the other ones I have, you can see that they also do that. So that is totally normal. I was just, I don't know why. I just all of a sudden paid attention to that detail. I have it in now Selkie, Pine, and downstairs I have it in Falcon because that's what I'm using now, like today. And I really love the Traveler. I'm still actually debating if I'm going to get the Tyler in a large or if I want to continue looking around for a different tote bag. I'm in no rush, I guess is what I would say. I love the Traveler and I kind of would like it in like a black cherry as well, but those are not in stock on the website. And I am having less and less patience these days waiting for these purses. So I may look for it like pre-loved on these groups and stuff, but if not, maybe I'll purchase that. I just don't know. So I think the Travelers are well priced. They're at $218 these days plus shipping. You can use my code RT10-Carolyn and get 10% off. So I will list that down below as well in the description box. But, you know, it's just hard to like pull the trigger on something if I don't even know if I'm going to like love it. I do have the black cherry leather swatch and I love the look of that. Also, when I got together with my girlfriends last week, they brought their swatches and she also had a black cherry and I did that versus like aubergine and I loved the black cherry. But different hides of leather are like, they look different. So All that to say, I may get another traveler because I really do love those, but then I go,
How many travelers do I need?
like, how many purses do I need? I mean, as a whole, right? So I am constantly looking at my collection going,
Have I reached that? Do I love it? Am I gonna reach for it? Like, how much can I sell it for?
and typically in these groups, you can sell for like what you paid for it and get that back. Right now, people are not spending money. So we're kind of at like a standstill on people like spending the way they were. And everybody wants to spend like $250 or less, which is totally understandable. I do too. So I guess that's my spiel on that. The Tyler is either getting sold or going back to Rough and Tumble, and I am keeping the Traveler because it's perfect and I don't need to reach out to them. That's just how the design is. So I got one purse today and I'm super excited about it. It's so cute. I just love my Travelers. I just think they are so perfect. They carry so much. Oh yeah, look at that. They're in like the exact same place that they're doing that dip thing. So cool. That makes me feel better because I was really questioning like, man, am I gonna have to send both bags back?
No.
Just the Tyler if it doesn't sell. I was talking to the girl who's interested in buying the Tyler. I guess I'm not done. I'm not going to wrap it up yet. I was talking to a girl who's interested in buying the Tyler, and we were just talking about how crazy it is that like Selkie is my favorite, absolutely favorite brown leather that Rough and Tumble does. But I really love it in like my smaller bags. Like I love my medium 1903 in it. I love my Traveler in it. What else did I have? I had the Nina tote and I thought that it actually looked really good on the Nina tote. The Nina tote just wasn't for me. I did sell both of those because they were too north-south and I like more of east-west. So, you know, it's just funny how like different leathers like feel right and feel different for different bags. And with the Tyler being such a big bag, I just feel like it would be really, really good in like a black drapey leather with a little bit of structure to it, which is why I lean towards Falcon. You can't see it, but it is in Falcon. It's the crossbody bucket, the new crossbody bucket, and it just has more structure to it. I understand that the shape is different than the Tyler and it has more of a square base, which I really, really, really love this bag. If it came in a different size, I'd probably get that as well and just scrap the Tyler, which makes me think like, do I need the Tyler? Because this is basically the Tyler, just crossbody, you know? So there's really a lot for me to think about before I purchase a Tyler in black. I think that I need to pull all my collection out and kind of look over it again. You guys, I do this probably once a week, maybe every other week, just to see like, what have I reached for in the last like 15 to 30 days? What have I not reached for? Am I not going to reach for it in the future? Or is it just like it's a seasonal piece? And so I don't know if that's something that I'll reach for maybe in the springtime, but I pretty much almost always carry black bags. And now I've got that narrowed down. So I just need to get my purse life together, you know, like this is not life or death stuff. I am like extremely sad to send the Tyler back because I was so looking forward to it and hopeful that it would work. But it really doesn't. The large is a great size. I think the extra large would be a great size. The medium, I think, would be almost too small for like taking the shoulder strap off your shoulder just to like get into the bag because it was already like kind of tight with the large, if that makes sense. I mean, anyway, I hope I covered enough in this video. I'm just like kind of rambling all over the place because this was like a off the cuff unboxing and like initial reaction. So, okay. I actually will end this video here. You guys, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you have a fantastic holiday season coming up. I've got lots of videos coming up for you guys. Like I said, this will probably be like a bonus added video just to like throw out there for you guys to see about the Tyler. But otherwise, I'll talk to you next time. Bye. I can say I'm like extremely, okay, so also update on the okay, so I have it. This is what's so hard about the knot.